This is Dave Espino with the Daily Hustle, and in today's Daily Hustle, we're talking about storage auctions. I love storage auctions. In fact, I did storage auctions for about 11 years when I was really heavy into buying and selling on eBay, and I had my own warehouse, and we would buy storage units and resell everything on eBay, Amazon, and Craigslist. Sometimes we even held yard sales in front of my office warehouse, and that was fun as well. And the cool thing about storage auctions is you never know what you're going to get. And the other cool thing about storage auctions is you can often find some amazing treasures. I found all kinds of things in storage auctions, from aquariums to Coca-Cola machines to first edition books that I sold for $2,200, all kinds of collectibles, memorabilia, and a lot of just standard household ordinary stuff as well. And in those 11 years, I never once lost money on a storage unit. And I think the reason for that is, I want to give you today some tips if you decide to go to a storage auction. One of the reasons I think that I never lost money is because I was very selective about the storage units that I bought. I didn't buy just any units. And a lot of times when you see these things dramatized on TV, they make it look like you just buy anything and make money with it, or that you can compete against other people and bid other people up and still make money. I always stayed away from those types of situations. And the truth is, in the real world, there isn't all this kind of game playing that you see on the TV show on Storage Wars. So a lot of this stuff I think is kind of made up for the show. But the truth is, the storage auction game is real. You can find great stuff at storage auctions. You can buy in volume and resell. And every once in a while, you're going to find some collectibles that make you $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000. That just sweetens the deal. But as a basic retail business for reselling on eBay and Amazon, it's a fantastic business. Very low cost to get started. You can buy storage units for as little as, I've seen storage units sell for as little as $50. Typically $200 is a little more in the range, and can go as high as, of course, thousands of dollars if something really good is inside. So let me give you a few tips about storage auctions. Number one, don't ever gamble on a storage auction. If you have a gambling mentality, or if you have gambling proclivity, you have a tendency to gamble, storage auctions are probably not for you. Because the problem with the gambling mentality is you're always thinking, man, what if I find something cool? What if this is amazing? What if, and that's definitely the type of thinking you want to stay away from with storage auctions. What you want to do is you want to look at everything that's in the unit that's visible, because remember, you can only look inside from the doorway. So you want to look at everything that's inside that's visible and add up what all that is worth and cut that dollar number in half. And then when you cut that dollar number in half, that's what you should expect to be kind of your higher range of what you're willing to bid. And what that means is you're going to be outbid on a lot of things, but it also means that you're not going to lose money. And that, in my opinion, is one of the first rules of storage auction buying, is don't ever lose money. In my storage auctions career, I bought just about everything. In fact, I bought a Volkswagen bus from Dan Dotson, who's the chief auctioneer on the show. And the Volkswagen bus was filled with stuff. So it was actually being used as its own storage unit. It was filled with boxes of stuff. And I actually made money on that bus. I originally was going to buy it for my daughter, but realized very quickly that it wasn't the safest vehicle for a first-time driver. So it stayed in my warehouse for a while. Then I finally ended up reselling it and made some good money on it. It wasn't any kind of collectible bus. It was just a standard Volkswagen bus from about, if I remember right, around 78-ish, maybe, something like that. But yeah, I bought that one from Dan Dotson, the lead auctioneer of Storage Wars. And as I was going through that process, Storage Wars started to come on the scene, and it started to get popular, and I found out about an audition for Storage Wars Los Angeles. A&E wanted to capitalize on the Storage Wars phenomenon, and they decided they were going to do regional Storage Wars shows. So they were going to do one in Texas, they were going to do one in Miami, they were going to do one in New York, and they were going to do one in Los Angeles. And seemed kind of weird to me because the Storage Wars that we see on TV, the main Storage Wars, the original, is based in the Los Angeles area anyway. It's based in LA, Orange, and Riverside counties, so it didn't make sense that they would have an LA Storage Wars, but I went in for an audition anyway. And it was interesting. I went to this audition in Hollywood, and it was at the producer's apartment, and then they had other people waiting out in the patio or out in the pool area, waiting in line to go in and audition. And they filmed me in front of a camera, and they asked me a bunch of questions. They kind of interviewed me. But what I didn't realize till later was that I don't have the personality. I don't have the big, boisterous, semi-obnoxious TV personality that you need to have in order to be on reality TV. I wasn't really thinking about that. I was thinking about it from a competition point of view, that, you know, I could compete with these guys. I could outbuy them and outflip them and outsell them. But I wasn't thinking about it from the point of view of, like, I really have to show my personality. And the bottom line is I don't have a reality TV personality. I'm a pretty quiet, introverted guy. So never heard back from them. Well, I did hear back from them to tell me that they decided they were not going to do the Storage Wars Los Angeles show. They did end up doing the Storage Wars Texas show for a few seasons, and that was interesting. Never quite had the same excitement or the same personality level as the original show, in my opinion. But if you're going to do storage auctions, let me just run through a few quick tips. I already mentioned that you want to not ever gamble. Don't ever gamble. You want to take what you can actually see in the unit and use that to do your math and determine what you are going to bid on that auction. The next thing you want to do is look for items that are highly collectible, look for items that are in demand, look for items that are new in box. And in my opinion, the ultimate unit is one that has business inventory, because that's merchandise you can flip easily. You can send it to Amazon via the Fulfillment by Amazon program, and you can make back your money really quick, plus a hefty profit. Another thing we did that was kind of fun was we would run ads in Craigslist after we bought a unit, and we would have people come out to the unit itself on a Saturday morning and buy the stuff that we had advertised. So that was a cool way to quickly turn our investment back into cash by having people come to the unit itself and buy the stuff right there, almost like a little yard sale. And so one time I was advertising some wheels for a BMW. Somebody came out with $200, gave me $200, took the wheels. Another time I was advertising a Coke machine, a Coca-Cola machine. Somebody came out, paid us cash. Also, I was advertising a floor jack, a brand new floor jack, new in the box. Somebody came out, paid us cash. So that's a great way to do it, because you don't want to be shipping this heavy stuff. You know, Coca-Cola machine, BMW wheels, a floor jack, an aquarium, all these things. You don't want to be shipping them, so why not just sell them right out of your unit? When you do that, you want to definitely check in with the management of the unit and see if it's okay. A lot of times they won't allow it. Or what you can do is just put it on a truck and take it right outside the unit and meet them right outside. One of the coolest things I found was first edition books about Abraham Lincoln and Ulysses S. Grant. And that was amazing. That was in a unit that had been owned by a Newport Beach attorney. Had a lot of expensive stuff in there, but this was kind of the ultimate prize that we found in that unit. And those books, first edition books about Abraham Lincoln and Ulysses Grant, sold for $2,200 on eBay. Pretty amazing. So I never did get on Storage Wars, and I can see why. I was too introverted, too shy of a person, not the right personality type. You know, they didn't end up doing the LA version anyway, which is fine. But I spent 11 years buying and selling storage units, and it was a blast. It's, in my opinion, the ultimate treasure hunt. If you enjoy treasure hunting, if you enjoy finding all kinds of cool stuff, if you enjoy the old-time grab bags that they used to give away at parties and things like that, then you'll definitely enjoy storage auctions. And storage auctions are happening all over the country, all over the United States, all the time, because people are always defaulting on their storage units. Now, to explain a little bit about how the lien sale process works, storage auctions happen because of a lien sale process. It's a legal process by which the storage unit company can regain possession of the unit and re-rent the unit so they stop losing money. So if somebody's been delinquent anywhere from 60 to 90 days, some states require even a longer period of time of delinquency, then the storage unit company goes through this legal process to reclaim that unit. And that's the process through which a storage auction happens. And each state can be different, and there can be different types of storage auctions. Sometimes they have the call-out storage auctions like you see on TV, but other times I've been involved in auctions where you write down your bid, you hand them to the person, and then they award the top bidder with the unit. That's what happened actually in the case of the Newport Beach Attorneys unit. That's how we ended up winning that auction. Be aware that there are different rules, different laws in each state in the United States with regard to storage auctions, but storage auctions are happening every single weekend or every single month. In the Los Angeles area, there are many storage auctions happening every single day. So it is crazy how many storage auctions you can go to. If storage auctions sound like something for you, I've put together a complete course about storage auctions. It's called Insider Secrets to Making Money with Storage Auctions. And I have it specially priced at only $10. Okay, this is an incredible bargain. You can find this link down below this video, but you're going to basically learn how to turn storage auctions into a new full-time income. Here I talk about the very first storage unit I purchased, where I turned $700 into $4,600, and that's when I fell in love with storage auctions. I was blown away. I bought vehicles, I've bought first edition books, I've bought all kinds of collectibles, rare items and common items, household items that resell on eBay or on Craigslist, and everything in between. The stories that go along with these auctions are pretty awesome as well. And here, this page tells you all about how it works, gives you a little bit of detail, tells you about the Superman comic book that was found in a storage auction that had originally been owned by Nicolas Cage. Talks about a 66 Shelby Mustang that was worth about $150,000 that was found in a storage auction. Madonna's items were sold in a storage auction because the former assistant stopped making the payments, and that stuff sold for a lot of money. I've got some testimonials of people that took my course and made some great money with it, and so on. So down below you'll see the actual contents of this course: Introduction to the Storage Auction Game, Preparing for Storage Auction Success, 8 Ways to Find Storage Auctions, How to Spot High Profit Storage Units, How to Use a Winning Bidding Strategy, Going Once, Going Twice Sold, What to Do After You Win, How to Squeeze the Most Profit Out of Every Item You Sell, and how to go big in the storage auction game, turning it into a multiple 6-figure income. There's some additional bonus videos like how a little detective work can generate big profits, understanding the legal steps that happen before the auction takes place, and cool storage auction finds as well. And then I even give you the storage lien sales laws for all 50 states. So you have a way to know in your particular state how the laws work for your state. How to determine the age of an antique or collectible, and all kinds of amazing stuff. So it's a 4.5-hour course. You're going to get basically everything you need to know to win in the storage auction game and make a lot of money while having a lot of fun. I have it specially priced at just $10, so you can't lose. And I hope you enjoy it. If you are interested at all in Storage Wars and how the real game is played instead of the TV version, then this is the course for you. I'll see you tomorrow on another Daily Hustle.